Well, welcome, you guys. I'm Bert, and this is Joan, my first lady of our home.
Bert and Joan are painters, and their house is full of their artwork. But if you think their creativity stops there, just take one look at their garden.
I needed this place that I can come and relax, and that's what I do when I come out here. The house is a small place, and really I feel just like I'm on one of my larger places I've had in my life where I had acreage. I'm in my own little world back here. Peace in the middle of the city, that's what this is.
Behind the garden is Bert and Joan's studio. Their paintings and sculptures are pretty unconventional, just like their little house next door. The small duplex was converted into a single living space with an innovative floor plan.
She was out of town, she didn't know anything about it, and when she came back, this was a surprise. I had made arrangements to have this house.
What a shock. You should have seen it. It was absolutely terrible.
There wasn't even walls then. You understand?
No roof, the floor falling apart. There was nothing round about it. I couldn't quite envision what it would be like. Then I saw Brett's plans. This will be a cool place, yeah. Small but cool.
My involvement started with really a love for the Shotgun House, which is very narrow but very deep house. It's room after room after room. And my thesis, I decided I was going to find an old shotgun house and rethink how it could be lived in.
Bert and Joan needed to fit a chef's kitchen into their small space.
One of the things when we were talking about building this house is that we had to have a kitchen that would allow us both to work. I love working in the kitchen. My lady actually cooks out of these hundreds of cookbooks that we have. She will tell everyone that I don't do too much cooking, but I only cook the special things, you understand.
Well, although there is room for two people to work, I have to be very aware all the time of what he's doing.
As an executive chef, my last job that I had 300 cooks working, and it's all orchestrated. And I just reach my hand like this, and somebody, it's a surgeon operating, and so like she said, she has to work around me when we're here.
Yes. I just let him do his thing.
Yes.
We keep most of our cooking stuff in two tall cupboards on either side of the window here. And of course you just hang things about too, and actually we let it all hang out, because if you have no closet space, then you have no place to hide anything.
The blue cube straddles the two halves of the house and connects them through the bathroom.
This is the blue kind of core, which incorporates the functional pieces of the house. The kitchen is incorporated within it, the bathroom is within it, and it kind of frees up the entire space.
This blue cube is kind of the core of the house. It has all the mechanical and technical things, and it's really the only entirely new part of the house. We've got our toilet facilities here, perfectly serviceable tub and shower, and when we do need the privacy, then we just slide the doors in.
It's really nice how the bathroom's accessible from two sides, but you better remember to lock those doors, otherwise you're gonna get walked in on.
Exposed rafters open up the bedroom and office.
The joists are reminders of the old layout of the house, and by opening it up, it really does kind of make this space feel a lot larger than 850 square feet.
I love that he has the open rafters. You see up into the ceiling. It really creates the illusion of a lot of space, and the light bounces around, which is great.
Bert and Joan have so much stuff in here. It's like a huge box of artwork. Bert and Joan were really excited that I tried to salvage as much as I could, such as the doors, some of the old wood. We also have the center wall, which to me is one of the most important pieces of the entire house, because it's a reminder of the history of what this house used to be. It amazes me. I mean, when I finished the project and once they moved in, another transformation came about. Every time I come here, it's a new space.
It's a wonderful house for, let's say, a young couple or old people like us. You can't have children here because you can hear everything. We're all farts now, and we don't need to hide anything from each other. I love you.
I love you too.
Next, A cool white space in sizzling Miami.
I call it the snake shelf.